Hi there, it's Nora Dunn from the Professional Hobo. Greetings from Tokyo, Japan. I've decided to do what is known as the best day trip out of Tokyo and the best place to go hiking within an easy day trip's reach of Tokyo, and this is called Mount Takao. Behind me is the map that I've been greeted with after spending about an hour on various trains from the city, and I'm looking forward to the hike up to the top of the mountain, which apparently is going to be a couple of hours. Promises some pretty good views, so let's pray for sunshine. So, I know this is a religious something or other, but seriously, tell me these don't look like the Seven Dwarves to you. I mean, really. So there are about 7 trails up to the top of Takao-san. I chose trail number 6, which is considered the Nature Reserve Trail, and promises that I'll be walking through forests of ancient cedars. It is the height of summer right now. It's also the middle of the week, and I'm really glad I chose to come on the middle of the week. Something that also was advised to me. Because on the weekends, it's crazy. I mean, solid lineup of people. Even today, this trail is not packed, but it's busy. There's people coming both ways all the time. So I can't get through. There's a fence that's locked right now, but just through here is a waterfall. And it is known that this particular waterfall is where ascetics they do their meditations literally underneath the water as it's pounding on them. And it's on certain days, at certain times of year. You can research it online and you can actually watch them performing this ritual. It's pretty beautiful. So the hike is really well marked. The trail is wide. It's a beautiful hike. Not really all that difficult if you pace yourself. The challenge today and through much of the summer is that the humidity is about 150,000%. So I am absolutely drenched right now. And so it's very important if you do this walk to pay attention to hydration. Bring lots of water. Bucker. I'm also getting eaten alive on this path. I chose this route because it would keep me in the shade, which I thought would be nice and cool and refreshing. And, well, in its own humid way it is. But yes, it also means it's a haven for mosquitoes. And mosquitoes do like me. I've had 2 mosquito-borne diseases so far in my 10 years of travel. Really hoping the third isn't Japanese encephalitis. I don't even know if that's a mosquito-borne disease, but it sounds like it is. So, the Japanese people are really smart. I mean, I think that's kind of a statement of the obvious, but I'll tell you how I think they're really smart today. So many of them, I've seen them just not only here on the trail, but even in the city with these little kind of hand towels hanging around their necks. Yeah, I get it. I so get it now. I could kill for a little mini hand towel soaked in the water from the river here, cooling me off. The final push is a lot of stairs. It's bare, but hey, there's stairs to the top of a mountain. Who am I to complain? Dear Lord, more stairs. Hi. Well, it's nice to know that the dwarves were guiding me all the way up. This one's Sweepy Dwarf. I'm not sure Snow White was very well acquainted with him, but yeah, he's a cool dude. So you would think I went to the top of a mountain to get away from it all. Nuh-uh. I went to the top of a mountain to have lunch. I have me a bowl of some pretty fine looking ramen with soba noodles right here that I'm going to devour very shortly. I am so red. I am so overheated. So although there are lots and lots of trails that keep going from Mount Takao to various other peaks and whatnot, most people tend to just come up to the top of Takao and go back down. I'm not going to do that, of course. So I'm hiking over to the next peak, which is either known as Shiroyama or Kubotoko Shiroyama. I like the second one, it's fun to say. And then I can hike down off the mountain there to a train station on the JR Chua line that will take me back home. So there I was, feeling all proud of myself for having chosen to keep on hiking and doing the Shiroyama route and the extra mountain, and beautiful views of the mountain ranges right here, and the path is immaculate. And then I went down like 1,000 stairs. I didn't count, but it was like 1,000 stairs. And Takao is at 599 meters, and Shiroyama is at 670 meters. So ultimately, the moral of this story is I have another hell of an ascent ahead of me. So I want to swear right now, but I'm just gonna turn off the camera instead. Yeah. Well, I've climbed 600 stairs so far. I have more to go, but I'm also pretty sure I'm getting close. You get a much better view of Tokyo from the top of Kubotake Shiro-san than you do from Takao. Well worth the walk. So, 800 and I don't even remember the number anymore. 830 something stairs. I'm not talking steps, I'm talking stairs to get back up after descending my 1,000 or so stairs from Mount Takao. So actually I probably did descend a good 1,000 steps. But the effort was well worth it. I'm being rewarded with some beautiful views of Tokyo behind me, and there's mountains over here, and there's some really quaint kind of restaurant-y looking refreshment sort of place. I'm going to drop off the ridge trail now, and I'm going to head down to the subway line from here. Hard to believe that there's actually a subway that's like within an hour's walking distance of here. It's a little bit unnerving hiking in a place like, hiking anywhere alone, but hiking in a place like Japan alone. And I just spent about 20 minutes studying this map behind me, and I mean, there are some token English words in there, but really and truly it's Japanese. And so I compared this crappy map with the crappy map in my hiking book, and I have a vague sense that this trail behind me is the way I'm supposed to go to get where I need to be and take the train home, but I really have no idea. And this is one of the challenges of being in a country where you don't speak the language and can't even read the alphabet. But hey, it's all part of the adventure. So I haven't seen anybody on this path for like half an hour since I dropped off the ridge, which is simultaneously delightful and unnerving. But it's a well-established path, and it's going to go somewhere, which means I can end up somewhere else. So it's, all good. But given the fact that we have some privacy now, I want to share a little story with you from this morning. As I was hiking up to Mount Takao, I came up behind this group of women who were hiking along and wearing all the fabulous-looking gear. They just looked gorgeous. And all of a sudden they stop and they start shrieking. Ah! And some sort of animal has obviously crossed their path. And I come running up behind them. I'm really excited. What is it going to be? It's going to be like a centipede or a scorpion or Japanese mountain lion. Like, I don't know. It's going to be great. And I get up there just in time to see a little gecko like this big skirting across the path. We all had a good laugh after that one, and city slickers, you gotta love them. Now that's pretty funny. I know I'm rattled because I just saw a little lizard about that big scurry across the path, and I nearly jumped out of my skin. So I have a whole new level of perspective and compassion for those ladies this morning. In other news, the good news is I think I chose correctly. I went with the path that was definitely a lot more straight and marked and clear. I think it's possible that the old trail was one that has been closed. So Well, this is just flipping annoying now. I'm now in like village land. There's a major road over there. There's all kinds of weird signs pointing in all kinds of weird directions, all of them, of course, in Japanese characters. So I was trying to match up the 3 characters I could recognize from my hiking book to take me to the station with the 3 characters on various signs that were pointing me in all kinds of directions. Now I've lost sight of all of the characters, and some local told me that I was supposed to go under something and turn left, and there's nothing for me to go under, and there's only somewhere for me to turn left, so I don't really have any idea where I'm supposed to go at this stage of the game. And yeah, it's really annoying. So the same man who gave me the under and left instructions saw me recording a rant on my video at the bottom of his street and ran down and gave me further directions. I'll tell you what, I'm starting to lose my patience here. Listen, I just really hope I'm going the right way, but if I'm not, the consolation prize is I'm in a pretty cool little spot. I'm beyond exhausted. I have a touch of heat exhaustion. You know what? I'm starting to think that actually having done this on a weekend would have been a good idea, because at least there would have been more people around to follow or assist me if I were going the wrong way, which I could still be going the wrong way. Well, I've never been so happy to see a Japanese train station and be ready to hand my money over. The hike started out wonderful today. It ended terribly. I shed a few tears a few times because I'm just so exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm so hot. I'm so overheated. And the way was not well marked. Once I got off the trail, once I was trying to work my way through this semi-urban area, and even a couple of blocks from here, the people I were asking couldn't seem to direct me properly. So I really had to just go on a wing and a prayer, and thank God I eventually found the place. I will not be doing any more hikes by myself in Japan. I'm done. Another day in Tokyo. Nora Dunn, the professional hobo. I'm out.